Good day all, it's Die Laughing and welcome back to the next instalment of Pokemon Reborn Wondersquad. Right, so last time I did a Wonder Trade at the end and tragedy struck. I lost Goza, my Gengar, Gengar even, and I got myself a Zigzagoon. So that's pretty bad. I mean, I'm looking at it on Smogon. They recommend a move set that consists of something like Belly Drum, Stomping Tantrum, and Extreme Speed. But unfortunately, I can't get extreme speed on it without breeding. And that's kind of beyond the rules, breeding Pokemon on here. So that's going to be not really going to be much use because its defenses are so low. I can't imagine it being able to belly drum and then withstand a hit on any of these Pokemon battles coming up on Reborn. They're just too much. They're just too intense. So I'm not sure if it's going to be much use to me. So there, I'll consider trading it, but I don't know, probably not. I'll probably try and get by with what I got. So I've gone and got myself the leftovers from the Spice Quest, and I've started sort of wandering around the region, but there's so much to do. I'd not much be point in getting all the event Pokemon as well. I mean, there's a lot of them, but like the Clef Key and that, but there's not much point because I can't use them. Anyway, let's talk to Arme. Oh, they're laughing. So Julia and Florinia found you after all. I'm glad. And your timing is perfect. 1 second, please. Sorry, as I was about to say, please inform Bennett that we accept. What? He certainly did famously during the trial battle, but something feels weird about the situation. Maybe I'm just hung up on Laura's resignation. But the letter she sent was handwritten, signed and unquestionably hers. Well, whatever. I'm glad you dismiss it so quickly. You can take care of the rest for me, right? Did you get his types? Blood types? Yes, I'll register and notify him. Thank you. All right, I got a couple of other things to take care of, but I could use your help. The most important thing is, well, before I explain, I should bring everyone here. This might take all of us. Adrienne, Victoria, and DJ Arclight are taking care of various things around the city. I'm not exactly sure where they are right now. But you know them. Yeah, I know where they are. Just tell them you to come back here and you find them and I'll be waiting. Out the army. Any things I can do? Any upgrades? I've got to beat Adrienne first, haven't I think. Right, okay. I think what I'll probably do is round up the guys and do the mulch quest as well, just for the hell of it while I'm at it. Okay, see you in a moment. Okay, so I've been and collected all the guys. I noticed Victoria was shielding an item I couldn't get to with my item finder. And she said, I'm going to stay here a bit longer. So I'm going to head back up there after I've talked to them in here. I wonder what it is. I'll check that out. I was hoping she would move, but she didn't. I've also started training up Laloon here. It's a filthy Pokemon, really. Although, if you do get the right moveset on it, it can be quite useful. I've got it to 29. I've just started training. Probably what I'm going to do, obviously Belly Drum is essential to its moveset. But the problem it's got is it's very fragile. So after a Belly Drum, you're very likely to be taken out in one hit. So what I might have to do is use an X defend on it, or special defense, depending on what up against, to try and boost its defenses before I attempt that, or Baby Doll Eyes to lower attack. Of course, I can't get extreme speed on it, which is quite crucial because it's only by breeding. So I've made it a Jolly Nature to increase its speed, so hopefully get a bit of, I can hit first, because it's got a decent base 100 speed stat. So yeah, it might not be too bad. I mean, it's got some good moves it can learn. It's just fragile. Yeah, there's not, and of course Figgy Berry is the other item that Smogon suggests, and of course that's not available. I've got citrus berries, but they're not quite as potent. But never mind. I'll see what I can do with it. I don't know whether I'll see it through. I might just try and get by with the other Pokemon I've got. And obviously this thing is no use whatsoever. I won't bother with that. Dustox, it's no use. It can't be used. It really is pitifully weak. I mean, I could poison something, but it's so flat. It's got nothing. It's got no defense, no attack, no speed. It's got nothing. So it's a waste of time, waste of space. Anyway, let's go and talk to the guys. I'm not looking forward to this next section here. Ah, where's Victoria? Oh yeah, she doesn't turn up yet. So, Arclight is meeting us there. So he is. Assuming he takes the low way, that should be alright. Sorry if I kept anyone waiting. Arclight's not coming here, but he already knows, so this is everyone. Is something going on? Here's the situation. We received an anonymous tip that Team Meteor still has a base in the city, right? Under our noses. Devon. 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 Are you all Team Meteor double agents then? How would you know? How do you know? For my part, it's the only logical place left. I've been all over the rest of the city pretty intimately, but Devon Corp is the only place that's always restricted anyone from working around. Even the storefront just looks shifty from what's supposed to be an international company. Sweetco invested heavily in the restoration and donated funds. The fact that Devon still refused after that also made me suspicious. Yes, it's no longer just a suspicion or anonymous lead. I took the liberty of calling Mr. Stone with a business inquiry regarding Devon's Reborn branch. And of course, he informed me that no such thing exists. Then it's settled. We can shut it down for good. Before that, there's one more thing. Our informant also told us that the leader of Team Meteor is hidden there right now. Solaris? I won't hold back. No, it's Lynn. Don't go, Army. Don't. Please don't go. From what Sapphira has told me, we can't take any chances with her. That's why I need all of you. That's why I'm going too. Oh, don't do it, Army. Oh, I thought you said you intended to stay on the sidelines. It's true that I intended to do that originally, but at this point, if we can end all of this now, I'll do whatever it takes. What a noble sacrifice. Besides, as champion, I can't do just nothing, right? Sighed her, laughing. Didn't you know? It's not something I like to toss around or brag about, but I did restart this league after all. And who do you think runs the trial battles for leaders? Anyway, it's not important. Right now, we need to focus on Devon. Okay, here's the plan. The main level is probably fairly secure. I'm going to take a pincer movement, one at the front and the other approaching from basement level, which is through the rail net. Any questions? Why me? You and I will take the storefront. If we pretend to be there on city restoration business, it won't be suspicious. But Lynn sees everything. She's probably watching us right now. In fact, she is. Die laughing, Victoria and Arclight will come up under and beneath them. If we all work together, they don't stand a chance. I wish people wouldn't say things like that. I'll show Team Meteor the very same mercy they showed Kiki. Then we're all set. Let's not waste any time. Okay, right, I'm going to put some sort of a team together. What have I got? It's not good at the moment. It's amazing. Couple of dropouts. I mean, I've got this thing. This is awesome, obviously. So you're going to jump in. I'll put you at the front, actually. It lacks a bit of speed. There's no point in putting you in right now. Obviously, Stallone is pretty decent. I've got my Pan of War. So the trouble is, I've got no ground Pokemon and no electric Pokemon for this field. Who else? Who else? I mean, not bad for typings. I mean, I got two normals. It's a bit of a motley crew, I got to admit. Who? Should I bring Gooper? Or should I bring Team Skull? Gosh. I mean, Gooper's so slow. Team Skull is so slow. Oh, what to do? I could just go with a 5 and leave the experience sheet on lid. I'd do that. Go on, I'll see if I can get through these 5. Not all the way through, but some of it. It'll have to do. That's all I've got. As you can see, I'm stalling for time a little bit here because I'm doing trades. Oh, that reminds me. someone in the comments said they'd like to see the rules, so I haven't shown them for a while. So let me get the rules up and show you what they are, just so they can play along. Okay, so here's the rules that I've conjured up. I've tweaked them a little bit previously, but they're still the same as they were. So right at the start of the game, in your Pokemon selection area, you get your random number generator up and you select a number from 1 to 21, and that determines which starter you take. So obviously number 1 top left and 21 far right. So you pick your starter, then you go out into the grass and capture any wild Pokemon. And what you do then is you Wonder Trade the first Pokemon you get. Now, of course, what can happen is you might get one that's too high, because you're only going to have limited money and limited resources at the start. So you're not going to be able to use a Pokemon that's too high. So what I've said, if it's a Wonder Traded Pokemon is a level that's above the level cap, and you can't bring it down with common candies, because you might be able to find a few. So if it's like a level 22, you might be lucky and be able to bring it down a few levels. But if you can't use it and it's too high, you have to repeat the Wonder Trade until you get one that's low enough for you to use. So then you carry on playing the game and grab 4 more Pokemon, so you've got a party of 6. So you go around, you might pick up your Esper and a few other wild and event Pokemon from the start of the game. And then prior to the first gym, once a party of 6 obtained, then you randomly put your random number generator up from 1 to 6 and select a number, have your team from 1 to 6 in your party, and whatever it is, number 3, third one in the party, is Wonder Traded away. Same rules apply, getting a lowish Pokemon. So that's the way we do it up to the first gym. And then what I've said after that, because obviously the frequency of Wonder Trades is kind of up to the player, really. I've been doing it sort of at the end of each episode, trying to make it about every half an hour to do one in terms of game time. But it's up to you. So I've just put in here, between each gym, the player must make a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 3 Wonder Trades using the same random selection process. So you're randomly selecting a Pokemon from your party. So obviously you can't keep your best Pokemon. It's completely down to luck. So of course you have to ride the roller coaster of ups and downs. Sometimes you'll get some, you lose your best Pokemon and get some trash. Well, not sometimes, most of the bloody time. So that's the way I played it. So obviously, yeah, if you get a reasonable team together, you want to make them a bit more sporadic on the Wonder Trades. That's why I've insisted that you must do at least 1 per between the gyms. And I've also put in like a little saviour here, because you might get a team of absolute trash, or squad rather, of absolutely terrible Pokemon, and it means that you can't beat a gym. So what I've said is, if you're in a situation where it's impossible to proceed with the current squad, you've got really awful Pokemon, you're allowed to play a Joker. Playing a Joker means that the player must Wonder Trade all of the party members for a new squad. So if you're at 6 Pokemon stage, Wonder Trade them all away, every single one of them. But you're only allowed to do that once in the game, in the playthrough. Then I've also said, should a player receive a Pokemon that is a duplicate of the current or previously owned Pokemon, so let's say you get a Gibble right at the start of the game, and you're gutted because it gets Wonder Traded away. Should you happen to get another one, you can say, that's great, I'll keep that. But if you get a Bidoof and it's Wonder Traded away, and you get another one, you can choose to discard it, which you probably will. So it's up to your discretion. It hasn't happened to me yet, actually. I haven't had a duplicate that I've wanted to keep. I've had several that I've wanted to get rid of, like I've had 3 Bidoofs, but I've not had anything decent repeated, which is a shame. As the game progresses, obviously the difficulty will increase. So in order to give the player more options, because if you've only got 6, many of the gyms you need to have 6 decent Pokemon. So what I've said is, after every 5th gym, the player may increase the squad by 1 Pokemon by Wonder Trading any wild Pokemon. So once you get past the 5th gym, just grab yourself any wild Pokemon and Wonder Trade it away to get yourself up to 7 Pokemon in your squad. So when you get up to the 10th gym, you can have 8 in your squad, and so on and so forth. I think I'm up to 9 Pokemon in my squad altogether. All subsequent Wonder Trades, I've missed the last line off there, must include the full squad for possible selection by random number generator. So if you've got 8 in your party and it's time to Wonder Trade, your number generator must include 1 to 8. All the Pokemon can be Wonder Traded away. So there we go. Right, that's the rules. For those that are interested and that wanted to play on. I think it was about episode 3 I came up with them, so I haven't done it for a while. Okay, time to move on with the story. I found my way over to the other side of the rail track, ready to press on. I forgot to mention on the rules that, of course, you can catch yourself some HM slaves for surfing, flying, rock smashing, etc. As long as they don't battle, that's fine, so you don't compromise your team. I've decided to withdraw Lanoon. That was a crazy idea, because I got a feeling it's quite a long way before we were able to get to PC boxes, etc. If I remember rightly. So I've decided to put Team Skull in. In fact, why don't I put Team Skull first? Or shall I? Yeah, go on. You're a level too low. I got about 5-6 levels to go on these guys. I'm wondering whether I should have got them close to the level cap. Oh, come on, let's just go. Let's just do it. I think we get accosted. There he is, little Absol. I knew I was going to get accosted by an Absol. Where are we? Where's the guy? Oh, God, not you. Look, Woobat. We don't have time for this nonsense. Hello, Vicky. You're here. I am. Our entrance is right behind us. Arclight has the signal, so talk to him when you're ready. Okay. Where is he then? There he is. You got the lowdown right. I got a radio comm here, and the others have the receiving piece. When I send the signal, we'll bust in at the same time. If the information I got was true, we might be in for a lot of tough battles. Deep breath, sigh, compose yourself. But if we can do this, we can end everything right here and right now. That means once they go in, there may not be any turning back. I was afraid you would say that. This is going to be bad, isn't it? I might not be able to do anyone. I can't get out, can I? At all. Can I get out? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, he's going to be right behind me. What a look at yellow hair, yellow belly. Okay, here we go. Oh, finally someone shows up. Oh, I want the Steelix side behind me. It's about time. It's a shame we have to make them leave right away. Not a chance. There's not a Pokemon in this world strong enough to toss us aside. Sorry, Team Meteor, but it's time to take the show off air. New World Orderly Bishop has got a Clefable. I've got a Grumpig. That's not too bad for me. I can go for a Shadow Bone on you. No, I wanted to do that. How did it live that? Look at it. On half HP. That's not too bad. Yay, get in there, Team Skull. You did something. 5,000. Ugh. Ooh, I don't like the look of you. That's not good. Tentacruel. Who can put up with that? Probably NASCAR, really. It's not NASCAR, as in the vehicles. It's NASCAR to do with the plates of the earth. I don't know why I picked that particularly. It's a platey Pokemon, I suppose. That's what the idea was. If we known to do that, I wouldn't have bothered switching. Oh, I got a bloody... Oh, you dick. What am I doing? What am I doing, my dick? Oh, dear, dear, dear. Oh, it's quicker than me. You dunderhead. Okay, thinking cap back on. Right, I got Alakazam and a Clefable. I don't know. I may get outsped here. That's a good shot. I like that. Whoa! It's a crit. Of course. Okay, Team Skull. Kill it. Good job. That's what we wanted, really. God, how many have they got? Will it eventually die? Or will it be left hanging in there? Probably not in this field, actually. It's going to die. Yeah. See, I haven't got any Pokemon to take advantage of the field at all. Which makes things rather tricky. I'm not looking forward to trying to take out the Magnezone. That's going to be so hard. That's not bad. With a Reflector. Now you're gone. Oh, you got a Golurk, have you? Wow. You have a Persian as well. Ugh. I best switch. I don't know though. Let's just keep going. I don't need to do anything. Blooming Victoria's doing the business. Okay. Come here, Mr. Durant. Kaboom. I'm pretty sure I can escape from here, though. I know they said there's no turning back, but I'm sure I can get out. We'll find out. That was enough? Was that enough? Yeah, whatever. Easy. You're all dismissed. This conflict is over now. I send a roar. Burn a hole in it. No time to lose. Let's hustle. Oh. Ha! Learn lessons. Just because Dr. Connell's gotten wrapped up in Team Meteor, does that really mean we have to? Oh. That's my fault. It is my fault. I'm to blame. Did I get healed after that? Yes. So, who's on 75? I must remember to concentrate on these battles, not put in a Pokemon that's 4 times weak to a fairy against a fairy Pokemon. Anyway, our mate and Adrienne should have finished dealing with the storefront by now, but they're not here. I don't see them. Maybe they went on ahead. I'll go on ahead just far enough to see if they're up there. Die laughing, check the storefront for me. Yes, boss. Victoria, if you watch our exit, in case anyone comes to separate us that way. I don't trust this. Okay. So we've got a couple of corpses. Oh, unconscious, sorry. Something shining on the ground. This is a radio transceiver. See, I can get out, can't I? I'm sure I can come and go as I please. Call it karma. You had that loss coming to you. Oh, right, you killed them already. Thanks for the backup. It's nothing. I heard fighting from downstairs, and I wasn't about to just stand by. Any silent die laughing? Nah. I flashed the radio transceiver, though. Let me see that. God, he's so bossy, isn't he? No doubt about it. This is the Radio Island Army. I couldn't even send a message to them. So, did they really have to drop this? They got overpowered. They have to be fine. Let's keep going. Okay, so we got this little puzzle. Yep, he got zapped. As I thought. The terminal up here controls the patterns on the floor. Let's see it. Zap, zap. 3 patterns. It doesn't get any harder, does it? That radio still works. I'll stay back and man this thing. Yeah, right. Press the A button to use that device to signal me whenever you want to rotate the floor's pattern. I'll be counting on you two. Okay, let's do this. Oh, damn, that one. Okay. Ah! It would be a shame if all this persistence went to waste now, wouldn't it? The only thing that'll be wasted is Meteor. Is that the attitude that you teach at that tawdry school? I'll be happy to give you a lesson right now. She's so mean. How are ya? A Ludicolo and a Doug Trio. That's not... Oh no, that's not bad actually. Should I go for Dragon Dance? Let's go for Dragon Dance. Wow. I'm glad it was you that took it out, not me. Come on, Nazca. You're supposed to be getting faster. Oh, Rain Dance, eh? Hmm, interesting. Yep, it's raining. A Scun Tank. Ugh. So just go Outrage. This is Outrage. Kaboom. Oh yeah, Aftermath. You cow. And I got Life Orb. Damn. Oh, I thought it was going to get... I normally get picked on in these battles. Is that it? That was pathetic. After being burned, I suppose. Are we going to get 2 Outrages or 3 before we get confuzzed? Probably 2. It's normally 2. I should really take off that Life Orb, shouldn't I? Oh. Wow, crit again. It looks like I've got another Outrage up my sleeve anyway. That's a great move. That's a great move. The AI is picking up here. Here we go. Well, we've got a full 3. Took 3 out. Gets to 77, so I've got to switch things around. Magneton. Is that your last one? No, we've got to hit no as well. I have to switch. Who'd be best? Ooh, lag. I'm going to put Homer in. Because Homer's lagging. That's going to hurt. Oh dear me, I've still got a cold. That's it, you pick on him. Ooh. I bet this Magneton's got bloody sturdy. It has. Of course it has. It's gone. Good job, Homer. Look at that attack. It's huge. Trick Room. Really? Oh, God, they got more. Kaboom. Oh, what? Focus Sash? No? Just lucky. Oh yeah, I've given it Stomp Tantrum now as a move. I thought it flinched. A distinctly red flinch then. Not that it matters. Violence is your answer. Well, you started it. I was only defending myself. I'm a Pokemon. Can you two hear me on this thing? I heard fighting from down here. Are you all right? Yeah, we're fine. Didn't I tell you? There's no way I'd lose to Team Meteor ever again. That's music to my ears. There's another one of those floors up here. Can you handle it? That's not even a factor. You know what to do, die laughing. Wander aimlessly across the floor and get zapped till your Pokemon faint. That'd be quite good. I can go back to a healing machine then. And then I could do a Wonder Trade. So I could escape, I think. Anyway, I'm not going to do that. A couple more battles yet, and then we'll stop and do a Wonder Trade. Well, I've got myself to this point of the puzzle here. I'm just wondering, if I was to go straight up and get zapped, and then click on the Meteor lady in front of me, will I get a singles battle rather than a double? I'm going to try it, just to experiment. So I got zapped. I could probably heal now. Whoops. Oh, okay. One of the superiors gave us a little bit of info on her. Well, all of you. I guess some of them decided to put it to good use. Ah, so she doesn't actually battle me. Cow. But she talks to me. That's weird. Okay. How much longer do you intend to flounder around in there, blah, blah, blah? You don't care, act like you know her. As long as you side with Team Meteor, you're not even fit to speak her name. All six again. Slowbro and a Magneton. They love their Magnetons here. Oh, Homer. How many times have you missed? Too often. Wow. These are good for Gallade. Oh, I wish I knew known which one you're going to pick on. Nuzzle. Nice one. was a bit poor. It didn't do a lot, did it? Sturdy or no sturdy? Sturdy. Of course. You're not getting a lot of luck over there in Team Meteor side, are they? Ooh. That's a crit. That's a super effective critical hit. What? It's a pretty poor move then. Oh no, Homer's dead. That's probably for the best. Um, if I know, oh, I'm gonna get it anyway. Oh, it's a shame. Uh-oh. I mean, you could have done that a little while ago. That might have been more useful. Wow. Well, I don't think that's going to do too much. I did a bit. Right, you pick on the Empoleon, and I'll finish this guy off. Or you could do that, that's fine. Yeah. Not good. See, Blair Witch isn't much use here. I don't know what to do. Oh, Blair Witch, go on. Wow. Now that's going to hurt everybody. Of course. You're not going to have a discharge with that paralysis, are you? And a crit. Well, Mian Xiao's going to be dead anyway. Mian Xiao. Mind you, this isn't going to do a lot, is it? Not too bad. Another one of them should do it. Or maybe a rock smash. Oh yeah, it picks up electric typing on here, doesn't it? Oh, golly gosh. Oh, okay. That did a bit. Fair play. I think this might do a bit more. A fatal wound. Oh, Team Skull. Are you going to be quicker? You probably should be. God, how many are there? There's so many. Does it matter? I should just anything really. Miss. Excellent. Right, good. Already faltering. Too right. Oh, that was a stab in the guts. Say her name one more time and see what happens. Is that what Kiki wants? Go on then, that's the way. You did deserve it. I've got to be honest. Let's go. Okay, well, I'm going to try and escape from here and line the guys up to do a wonder trade because time is up. So I'll see if I can do so. I did indeed escape from the Meteor base there. All I did was run backwards and forwards on the floor panels till everybody fainted. And I've respawned back where I last healed. So that worked out okay. So I've lined them up 1 to 9 and we will do a random number generator to see what we get. So here we go. What am I going to get this time? It's a 6. Who is in 6th position? Please be somebody crap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. That's a bit of luck. Because it's utterly useless. In fact, if I had to pick a Pokemon to get rid of, it would be that one. It really would. It's absolutely useless at this stage. Not saying I'm going to get anything better in return, but I'm glad a shot of it. I mean, if that had turned out to be my blooming dragon, or my Delphox, that would have been horrendous. Yeah, if I'd lost that one, or that one, I'd have probably cried. Okay, Pokegear. Okay, get scammed. Someone scammed me, so I'm afraid I have to return the compliment to someone else. I do apologise. Gypsum Star. Nice name. I do apologise. I'm sorry. Carnivine? It's not good. It's not good. Can I have my Dustox back? That's a terrible Pokemon. Again. It's just no use. Can't be used at this stage of the game. And it's level 1. Someone must have bred this. You can't get level 1s in the game, can you? Why would you breed a Carnivine? It's got Levitate. Which is great. I don't know if it's going to be any use. Probably not. Again, it's one of these Pokemon that I've never considered using, so it might have some magical way it can be beneficial. I don't know. I shall have to have a look. Probably not. I'm not getting my hopes up too much. Okay, guys, I'll continue in the base probably with the team I had, and we'll continue next time.